So I'm just going to show you how to create your research portfolio for research class this semester, and we're going to do that by using Google Drive. So you're going to want to start on your main page of your computer, and you're just going to want to click on your web browser. I use Google Chrome, and then you're going to want to go to PrideNet, and then what you're going to want to do is log into PrideNet once the page comes up. And that'll bring you to the main PrideNet page. And then from here, what you're going to do is click Access Your PrideMail account. So it's going to bring you to your Springfield College email. You want to use that while creating this portfolio so it's not in your Gmail account. It'll make it a lot easier for you to share it with your professors and the GAs. So from here, you can see my email account. And then you're going to click up in this tiny little 3 boxes right up here and bring it down. And it's going to bring you to this triangle. And then you're going to click on that where it says Drive. So what this does is this opens my Google Drive. So you'll see I already have a lot of folders in my Google Drive from previous semesters, but I'm going to show you guys how to create a new folder for research. So what you're going to do is you're going to click New and then Folder. And then from there it should bring up this screen. So I'm going to tell you guys how you're going to label it. So the first one is you're going to label your last name. So write your last name and then RSCH for research and then Portfolio 2016. And then you're going to click Create. Great. So now you'll see that that popped up right in my drive with the rest of my documents. So what you want to do is you also want to share your folder with the professors as well as the GAs. That way we can look at the assignments that you upload to your folder so we can give you guys feedback. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click like I just did, and then you're going to go to share. And I'm going to tell you guys the exact email addresses you want to put in. So the first one you can put in is Ellen. So you can either start to type her name, see how she came up, or you can type in her email, which is erainbil@springfieldcollege.edu. Great, so there she comes up. And then the next person you're going to add is Megan Hopper. So again, you can just start typing her name, and she should come up, and that's her right there. So her email is mhopper@springfieldcollege.edu. And then you're going to add myself, which is Janine Savage. So you can either type it in, and I should come up, or you can type in my full email address, which is jsavage3@springfieldcollege.edu. And then you're going to add Melanie, the other GA. So hers is M. So you'll see her right there. M. Martin, MARTIN 7@Springfield College. And then the last person you're going to add is our last professor, and her email address is WEARS21@charter.net. So this is hers. And then you can make sure that you click that we're allowed to edit so that we can give you comments back, but it should already be automatically clicked. So then you're going to click Send. And then this will add you, add all your professors to be able to view your folder. And then it may ask this, and you can just say yes. Cool. So now all your professors as well as the GAs have access. So when I double click, sorry, I went a little fast there. So now when I double click, I'm inside the folder. So now I'm going to show you guys how you can add folders within this portfolio folder. So if you see at the top, it'll say My Drive. So that's back here at the main page. And then here, once it says this, it means you're creating things inside this folder or your research portfolio. So the first one you're going to make is New Folder. And we're going to label this one Syllabus. So you guys can upload the course syllabus there so you have access to it all the time. So it's your first folder. The next one is PowerPoints. So you can add that. This is where you can put whatever lectures you have in class, and I'll show you guys how you can create a document in there as well later for class notes. And then next folder is going to be Links and Videos. And then class handouts. So this is anything you might receive in class that might be helpful to you as far as doing assignments. And then the last one is assignments. This is where you're going to upload all your assignments so that professors can look at them and give feedback. All right, great. So if you want to have a lot of fun, you can change the color of them. If you made a mistake, you can rename them. And you can actually fully download a folder too. So I'm just going to have a little fun, make them all different colors. Cool. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys how to both upload a document and also create a document within the folder. So let's do links and videos. So I'm going to double click and then it's going to bring you inside the links and videos folder. Again, you can see that that's where you are based on the top. So there are two ways. You can either drag and drop a file from your desktop. So I created this fake file, so I'm just going to drag it and then drop. And then you'll see that it's now on my desktop. The other option is that I can actually create a document within here. So how I can do that is I can right click and I can click Google Docs. You can also create Excel spreadsheets or PowerPoint presentations. So I'm just going to create a Google Doc. And then this is just telling you that because you're making it within the folder, everyone can see it. So let's say I wanted to make a document for class notes. Again, these are all just examples. You don't have to be adding these to your portfolio right now. So I'm going to label it class notes. And then from there, I can start taking notes. And when you close this doc is automatically saves, and then you should see it come up in your drive. So there it is. So now I can access it whenever I want. The next thing you'll notice on the side is that it says activity over here. So this is where you can track the work you've done in a Google Doc as well as see if others have given you feedback. So because this is new, there's no feedback in it, but I'll show you guys how you can see that. So this is my old pediatrics portfolio. So from here you can see when a professor, Professor McAnulty, gave me feedback on an assignment. So then I can open it and look at the feedback she gave me. Now, Professor McAnulty is a little different. She just usually writes her comments at the top. But to show you for an example, a professor may put like a side comment along the side over here. Here it comes. So then they may click comment, and they may just add a comment on the side. So then this is how you might see that someone gave you some feedback. And then they create that comment. Okay, so I'm just going to close this tab for this Word document now. And then another thing is if you share it with classmates, you can see if they worked on something or collaborated on something. All right, awesome. So if you guys have any questions about Google Drive or how to use it or organize it, you can either email myself, Melanie, to give you some assistance with that. But yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.